Hi guys, Abdullah here. Today I'm going to demonstrate the basics on how to use my Python web application framework, SanicEngine. There's many parts to go through to properly understand and use SanicEngine, so this will be the first in a series of videos on how to use SanicEngine. Today we will cover on how to use SanicEngine as a simple content management system or CMS. Before we start, you can go to SanicEngine.com to learn more, or even use the demo for testing things out. Without further ado, let's begin. I'm currently demonstrating on a Manjaro Linux computer. You have to make sure you've already installed the Python development packages for your distro, and also you have already installed Postgres, as SanicEngine uses only Postgres as a database. So in the terminal, we first clone the SanicEngine repo. So let's say we clone it into a folder we call my department. Okay, once we have cloned the repo, then cd into the folder, and here we're going to create a Python virtual environment for this particular project. And then we'll activate the virtual environment. Okay, once we have done that, we first got to make sure that pip is updated properly in that virtual environment. Once pip is already updated, we can install the rest of the requirements. Wait for it to finish. Okay, once all the requirements is finished, and then we can do the settings for it. What we want to do is we want to copy the settings.sample.py file into a settings.py file. And then we'll edit the settings.py file. Okay, over here we can give the name of our application. So I'm going to call it my department, and we give the username and password and the database, Postgres database that we are going to use for this particular system. So we'll call this user, password, and this is the baby. Right, once that is done, we can change the port of the system if port 8000 is already used up in your particular server. Right, so we save this. Once that has been saved, we go back to the root folder, and we can run setup all to create the database in Postgres. So setup all will use sudo, so you can key in basically your password for sudo, and it will create the database. Right. Not sure exactly why it mentions that the permission is denied, but the database should be there already, and we should be able to start up the system. So we just run main. Okay, so it's already started up. We can go to the page by going to localhost 8000. Alright, welcome to my department. So we can log in using admin123. Right. So this is SanicEngine, the most basic setup. Right, now how do we use it as a CMS? Okay, so to use it as a CMS, you have to be able to create new pages. So you can create a new pages by going to the pages module. Okay, and you can add a new page. Right, so let's say the new page, let's say the module here we call it portal. Let's say the slot we call it introduction. Right, okay, and then you can key in the content of the page. So the page is actually a a HTML page that consists of Jinja template. Okay, so there are a few things that you are able to do in the page using the Jinja template. So what we're going to do here, we're going to first extend our layout. So let's say we use basic HTML. Okay, and then we have inside, like, just let me show you where basic HTML actually resides. So inside the source code, you go to SanicEngine, and then you go to templates. So we have here basic.html. So there's base.html, which is just the most basic, and then basic HTML is built on top of that. Okay, and we have even more. Layout.html is the full interface together with all of the menus at the side. So basic.html, we have a block here. We call it content block. Right, and then we can put into that content block whatever HTML that we require. Okay, so for the page to be able to be viewed by anybody else, you need to click as published, right, and then you can save. So what happened now is that we have a page that uses the portal module and that have the slug introduction. So we can actually view the page by going to this the server address, and together with the module view module, the module is portal and the slug is introduction. Okay, we seem to have an error here. So we can see the error by going to the errors page. Right, so we have an error rendering. What happened? Oh, sorry, unknown tag extends. Extend, it's not extend, it's extends. Alright, so update, and yes, there you go. So we have a page that we can display whatever information that we want. So let's add some more content here. So if we update content, if we refresh, then we can see that the content has gone in. Okay, so that is how you add contents. So there are a few things here that you need to know, because this is, like I mentioned just now, using the Jinja template theme system. So you can do actually a few things with it right now. So let's say we can set a variable. Okay, we can set a variable, and then like we can loop over the variable, for example. So this is using the Jinja template. So you can learn more from the Jinja website, jinjapilotprojects.com. So you're able to learn all of the API that's available for you on the Jinja template. Okay, so this is the first part. The second part is right, there is a lot of blocks that's available for you. Content is one of it, and there is many more. So you can hover over content field, and you'll be able to see what other, you are able to see a reminder of what other blocks available. So we have the head start, and we have the layout CSS, form CSS, page CSS, title, head, end, and we have the layout body, the body start, main block, content, and then we have the layout JS, form JS, page JS, custom JS, and the body end. So let's, for example, add a CSS to our page. So let's add a block page CSS. Right, okay. So this is actually just positioning inside the basic HTML file. So you still need to do everything else as per normal if you were to edit directly the basic HTML file. So you need to add a style tag, and let's say we give a color to our header. Update this. As you can see, our header has changed color. Okay, another part of the CSS is that you should be able to upload pictures, for example. So let's do that. Let's upload a picture. So let's say we have a picture here. We can go to the files module. Okay, you can add, and then you can add. So let's say a module portal. Let's say we put this as food picture, and we select a picture. We have here a food picture. We mark it as published and submit. Alright, so once we have uploaded the file, then the file we are able to make it available inside our little project here. So let's say after this I'm going to add the image and the source. So we can say the source here is app dot URL4. So what we want to do is that we want to download the file that we have uploaded just now. So is file links dot download. Okay, the module is bottle and the slug was food. Okay, so that is how we add picture. Okay, so this is basically how we upload pictures. So you can shape your whole page with various HTML and files. Okay, so let's say we change this one a bit so that it's not too big. Add, say, width of just 20%. Refresh. Right. So that is much more manageable. So that is how you upload a file, and this is how you link the file. Okay, so because of this you can upload and link a lot of things. For example, you can even upload and link JavaScript files, you can upload and link CSS files, which you can add in the page CSS block or in the JavaScript page JavaScript block and things like that. Okay, so next, let's say we want to link to another page. Let's say we want to link to the units page, for example. So we can have another here, and maybe that first. Okay, let's just add empty link there first, right? Just an empty link right now. Okay, so let's say we want to go to, which is the href here. You can actually change it to app.ur4. So what we want to do is we want to view another page. We can say page.view. So what's the module? So let's say we want to call the module partner module, and the slug would be the current unit that we are currently using. Okay, we can update this, and we have an error. Let's see what the error. The error is page view not found. Okay, sorry, not page view, is pages view. Okay, right. So as you can see, it links to view department portal, view department accounts, view department performance, and view department multimedia. So if you to click on this, of course, page was not found. So let's create the page. So let's go back to our pages and create. So the module department, and then the slug. So our first one is portal. Again, we extend to basic HTML. Then within the content block, and here we can put in contents of our page. Make sure it's published and submit. Okay, so this is where we find our first problem. We have already saved the page under the department module, but we cannot see it inside the pages listing. The reason is because our default user, the admin dude, is not actually an administrator of the department module. So we have to add the role for the user. So you can go to modules, go to roles, so you can add user. So we only have one user right now, the admin dude. You can add role admin, and we can say for department module. So once you submit and you go back to pages, so you're able to see the department page listed.
According to Wikipedia, the Villages is a census-designated place in Sumter County, Florida, United States.
Alright, so back to our page. So you can go see, and it actually went to the portal department page. Okay, so again, this one, plus this slug is uppercase. So if we were to change this to lowercase, it says page is not found. Okay, so a good practice may be to make everything lowercase. So if our slug here, we want to make it lowercase. Okay, then inside our page here, when we display this, we have to make it lowercase too. So you can do that by adding our method a bit. Okay, so back to the view. Right, just now we had the view, and then the module is portal and an introduction. Okay, so this one now is lowercase. The view department portal is lowercase. It's able to go there. All of the others is also lowercase. Okay, so let us add all the other pages. So accounts, performance, and multimedia. Let me just copy this page first so that it's faster. Okay, so we have created all of the files, so we should be able to go to all of the other pages. Nice. Okay, so once that is done, okay, we have the comments, we have the file. So like I mentioned just now, the inside the introduction, we have the file links download, and we downloaded the image of the food. Okay, you can also use it to download to refer to any other URL they want to upload. Like for example, let's say the accounts page, we want to add a certain file. Okay, same thing. You can upload first. Let's upload first the file. So let's see, computer module. Download module. School. Right. You upload. Okay, we upload the file. And now we can link the file. Okay, once we have updated, go to the accounts page. Okay, we got an error. Let's see, what's the error? Files link. Right. Just a bit of an error here. This file link. No F. File links. Right. So we will download the file. So that is how you provide the files to be uploaded. So you can upload all kinds of files. You can upload picture files, I mentioned, data files, Excel, Word, or things like that to be downloaded. JavaScript files, CSS files to be referred. Okay. So let's see over here we have, let's give another link to go back. Okay, accounts page, yeah. It goes back to this first page. Okay. So that is the current for page linking, for file linking, and that covers basically the basic use of SanicEngine as a CMS. Okay, so that's all for now. Until we meet again next time. Thank you.